Arsenal have agreed terms for both Nuno Tavares and Albert Lokonga, and the Gunners could be lining up a suit for youngster Martin Satriano. Hi and welcome to Stay Gooned. I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. This is the Red and White Board Show, bringing you Arsenal news and views. The Euros is now heading into the business end of the tournament after plenty of fireworks in the last 16, with big names being eliminated. I'll go more into that later on in the show, but first of all, let's dive into the latest Arsenal transfer news. And Arsenal have agreed a deal to sign Benfica left-back Nuno Tavares. The reported fee is around 8 million euros plus add-ons. Initially, the Gunners did want to do a swap deal involving Guendouzi, but the player wasn't open to it, so it will be straight cash with the medical expected to take place in the coming days. Tavares will be a backup left-back to Kieran Tierney, a position that did cause us huge problems at the back end of last season. But who is he? He's a 21-year-old Portuguese under-21 international, a product of the Benfica youth system, and is now plying his trade in their first team. He is predominantly a left back, but he can also play as a left wing back or right back. He's quite tall, he's got a good left foot and a decent cross on him, and he's also not afraid to shoot at goal. Defensively, he seems to be quite competitive and he can tackle. He is still young though and has got room for improvement, but as a backup for Tierney, he seems more than adequate. It could prove to be a very shrewd signing by Arsenal. Welcome to Arsenal, Nuno Tavares. Another deal Arsenal are said to have agreed a fee for is Anderlecht midfielder Albert Lokonga. In last week's upload, I mentioned that the deal was closed after an initial £12.9 million bid was rejected, and now, according to reports, an agreement has been reached and Arsenal have upped their bid to around 15 million plus add-ons. Personal terms have also been negotiated and the player is set for a medical. Lokonga would be a good addition to our squad in an area that does need strengthening. He's got huge potential and is highly recommended. Ben White remains a priority transfer target for Arsenal, and it is said that an agreement with Brighton is close. They value him at around £50 million, and after rejecting 2 bids from Arsenal already, the Gunners are getting closer to that valuation. It is very likely that Ben White will be joining Tavares and Lokonga at the carpet. Arsenal are also reportedly interested in signing Inter Milan youngster Martin Satriano. The 20-year-old Uruguayan striker is yet to play in their first team, but he has impressed in the youth team and is highly rated, with Tottenham, Chelsea and Manchester City linked with him also. Inter are reluctant to sell him, but their hands might be forced due to financial difficulties. It remains to be seen if Arsenal will make an actual move for him. They are being linked with several young strikers across Europe, perhaps if 1 or 2 of our current strike force depart. Sheffield United goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale remains on Arsenal's radar, with a 20 million deal being speculated. Granit Xhaka's proposed move to Roma is still in the pipeline, but a fee has not yet been agreed, and apparently Juventus have now joined the race after Xhaka's impressive displays in the Euros. And speaking of the Euros, let's take a look at what's been happening. The quarter-finals start tomorrow with Switzerland versus Spain. Both of those teams were involved in crazy last 16 ties, with the Swiss coming back from 3-1 down to eventually go on and beat favourites France on penalties. And Spain were involved in a ding-dong game, beating Croatia 5-3 after extra time. Belgium versus Italy is the second game tomorrow, the most attractive fixture of the 4. Both Belgium and Italy are serious contenders to lift that trophy. On Saturday, both the dark horses Czech Republic face Denmark, and of course England are in action against Ukraine. England finally overcame Germany in a knockout game and now look like they could go all the way. Hopefully the excitement will continue. And finally, let's take a look at my Euro Fantasy League table. Euro points have a commanding lead at the top of the table. It's going to be difficult to dislodge them now. My own team is languishing down in 9th place. I've had a bit of a nightmare. Hopefully I can climb the table to get into that top 4 maybe. That's just about it, folks. Thanks to everyone for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up wherever you are in the world. Stay safe and stay gooned.